XRP ETFs are being talked about live on Bloomberg by Chrome CEO. He's also talking about Ripple. In this sentence, he talks about the ecosystem and the XRP troops. You need to listen to what he has to say, man. He gave me 3 clips. We will also watch a clip from Digital as an Investor where they talk about how money will change in the future. We're going to talk about how much money moves every day across the XRP system. At the end, I have some great clips as well. I'm going to show you this DTCC clip. We also have a clip of the OCC's financial inspector saying that banks can use crypto and stable coins right now. Watch this movie. Let's start. I'm so glad you're here. Let's begin here. That's because they are committed, which is fair. There are many XRP not fond of the C word. Still, everything is fine. We work hard at everything we do. That's nice. There are probably more than 6 million RP pockets out there. This tells us that people want to use XRP in a more standard Wall Street way. You're not going with power very often these days. That's the point. That being said, this product is made for users who only want to see what XRP's price does in the next few hours or days. This lets them, just to be sure, right? That's not the case with this spot XRP ETF. You can buy it and forget about it for a week, a month, or a year. You can sell it and make money if it's up. If you sell it when it's down, you lose money, right? What are you going to do in the next 24 hours? You could also use up to 2x cash. In other words, you need to put in twice as much to make money in 24 hours. The 2x long 24-hour ETF that they released got several $1 million in volume, about $5.5 million on the first day, $13 on the second, and $8 on the third, so there was a lot of demand for it. But if this was a spot ETF and a traditional brokerage account to get leverage without a margin account, would those people be able to see how the price of XRP might move? In a regular bank account, this lets them use leverage without having to open a margin account. Are you seeing those people accept it right now? Since we make ETFs, we don't see who buys them, but we think it's a mix of professionals and regular people dealing on their own accounts. Should stores join in? What do you think? Is it dangerous? It is without a doubt dangerous. Loan funds are always risky, so people should be very careful. I believe that smart retail traders are involved, and I hope that traders who aren't so skilled do their research first before getting involved. Sure, of course. The price of instability seems to be the just quickly what is more likely to change right now. Is it Tesla stock or XRP? To be fair, over the last 3 months, XRP has gone through a huge rise and then a period of stability in the 2-250 range. This stock has lost half of its value in the last 3 months. What's the risk? It seems like the stock market is the safer bet for them. But if you look at something like Tesla XRP, which is really more risky right now, right? There are a lot of ups and downs with these coins, which is what you want. I want to know what it was like to work with the SEC, because I think this would have been hard to get past a year ago. And even though Paul Atkins was just confirmed he was actually in the chair, it looks like this SEC is already more loose with these kinds of goods. It was impossible a year ago, so don't answer. Do you remember that the case was still going on? She should know these things since she's a reporter, but it's fine. I know that these people don't deal with crypto every day. That's why I don't understand why Bloomberg doesn't have a crypto expert, especially when it comes to XRP and other similar things, to maybe fix the language of what is being said here. The case and Gary Gensler were the reasons the XRP ETF couldn't have gone live a year ago, right? Of course, the main difference is that the old SEC system stopped things from happening. They really did act like a block. I think that the people in charge of the SEC worked against the crypto business. Now there is a short delay before the new SEC commissioner is officially accepted. We got our fund accepted after that because we did what the rules said. We believed it was appropriate. Yes, it was. Since we applied right away, the old government was no longer in charge and couldn't stop us. And we just followed the rules and listed as soon as we could. The people who work at the SEC are great. They have wisdom. They stand their ground when they need to. And we do the same. The leadership is what counts. The old leadership made it hard for crypto to work. I want to talk to this Sam guy. I'm gonna call him and ask if he can come talk to me about it. Okay. We've already played this clip. This video is also there. I think please let me use case that you talked about, because a lot of people watching would probably respond that way. As of now, there is no real reason to use Ripple or any of the other tokens out there. Take a big breath, everyone. It's not clear to her what to do. It's not clear to her what she means. As someone who only comes to Thanksgiving once a year and thinks they know everything about everyone's life, she's like that family member, putting out some hate right now. It's all right. It's Bloomberg. The banks pay them to be up here and say nice things about JP Morgan, Citi and Chase. It doesn't matter what we say or do, they will fight the new tech. So what is the real purpose of XRP? As for XRP, that's not at all the case. It's out there dealing so you can guess what will happen with it. But XRP, they made Ripple, so I won't speak for them. Okay. But they made Ripple to make transfers easier and move money around. Okay. But right now it's helping them tokenize everything as they build out their level 2. Everything is going to be tokenized. You may already know that they just bought a broker-dealer clearing member. That, in my opinion, is the first step toward combining DeFi with traditional banking. This is going to be a big step forward, I promise you. It's a big step forward, but it will take longer than people think. Okay. That answer was really good. What a beautiful picture. I wish the camera had been on her face after he said no, you're wrong. It's not just a guess. The future of money is here. Okay. I would have added a few more things that gave it some style and personality. Okay. I would have said, hey, they started with payments across borders. They got good at that. You can't really talk about the CBDC word, can you? We can't really talk about that. Let's not worry about that right now. Swirl. Be aware of steady coin technology as well. That's an important part that was left out, right? In any case, this man did a great job. Please give me a like if you like what I've posted today. Let's get this out to someone else. You should show this to someone else you know. Also guys, please leave a comment below. With your help we can reach 100,000 followers. You should be a part of that, please. This journey has been amazing, and it's all because of your help. Thanks a lot. Even if you're not a customer, you still come back and watch the videos. I love you. Thanks. Okay. This seems like a different clip. Just in case, let me play it. The people who work at Ripple are very skilled and are working very hard on this. That's the reason we picked XRP. Have faith in XRP. We won't say what the price will be, but we think this coin will be the most useful one out there. BTC can be used to save money. Yes, I agree with Mike McGlone, but I believe XRP can be useful. There's no question about it. From the times we've talked to the Ripple team, they're very professional. Over there they act like bankers. They'll get this done because they know how to do it. Do any of the people at Ripple, Monica Long, Brad Garlinghouse or David Schwartz know? David Schwartz might make me feel a little scared. He knows a little more about technology than I do. You know what? I'd love to bring one of those 3 people along and just talk. To talk to one of those people, which is the main reason I started this. I would even fly out to San Francisco to do it live with them, or record it live with them. That would be the most important day of my business life. Are these some of the first trends? Oh no, I'm not sure if I can play. In this video I think he's playing music. Okay. This video won't play. I'll try to put this video below.